to educate the community on, like, the whole book is about unveiling heart. And I feel like you have that story. And we are going in 1, 2, 3 now. Okay. Hi, y'all. This is Sonia Lynn here with California's Combat Society, and we are talking today with Mr.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. This is, you guys know who this guy is. His name is Anthony Hernandez, aka Fluffy Hernandez, and he is the up-and-coming middleweight. Middleweight. And he doesn't do interviews, guys. So the fact that he's doing an interview with me today is awesome, and I greatly appreciate it. So, Fluffy, we made this easy for you.
All right.
We're just talking.
All right.
All right. Just.
All right.
I'm more nervous than you.
No,
like,
I'm
you're
chill.
like,
I don't get nervous.
I have like 3 favorite fighters of all time. I have Chuck Liddell. I have a lot of fighters I like. I have Chuck Liddell. He was my first UFC that I ever went to when he fought Tito Ortiz. I have Fyodor Emelianenko because my husband fought on the same card as him in Bodog. And that, you know, of course I have my husband. And then I have you.
I'll take it.
Yeah. And let's get it started with this, guys. I met Anthony at my dojo. And my coach introduced me to him. And that's how we met. I mean, I've seen him in the fight scene before by going to the fights. I think it was at the Hard Rock or whatever.
That's it.
And I just kind of never, back home where I was at, we never really kind of mingled with like pro fighters. Like, my husband was the pro fighter, and everybody came and trained MMA with him. And the nearest pro fighter was probably 2.5 hours away in like Kennesaw. So just the fact that we can be in California now and train at a dojo and meet these people, and they're in their community, and like, there's so many people out of this gym. We're at MMA Gold, by the way, outside in the back where it's quieter. But that's like kind of a privilege that California fight scene has that not a lot of people have, is having fighters around.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're definitely deep out here in Sac.
So, but I have these questions for Anthony, and he's going to try to answer them as best as he can. If he, you know, we'll just let it roll, okay? So this one's about your early journey and your identity. So, question number 1, how did you first get into martial arts, and what drew you specifically to MMA?
Honestly, my cousin took me to a gym, and we were just doing front yard fights back in the day, beating the fuck out of each other. And then my dad's like, you guys are going to get hurt, because we were like kicking each other in the face on the floor, kneeing each other in the face, and like we were fucking trying to kill each other.
How old were you?
It was like 16, 17,
16?
15. Or no, because when I went to the gym, I was like 15. So it was probably like 15, 14.
When you just went into a gym, was it a boxing gym or an MMA gym?
It was like a kickboxing and MMA gym.
Kickboxing. Oh, they had MMA back then.
It was like grappling and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. I have to realize that I'm much older than Fluffy here.
Yeah.
Because when he talks about going to the gym, like, we weren't introduced to MMA until like 1997, 98, and they called it no holds barred back then.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know about it. So,
oh, yeah.
My cousin's the one who put me onto it. And then I was just like, it was fun as fuck, like fighting people already. So.
Yeah, but your dad was like, he's like, my son's going to get hurt or hurt somebody.
No, not my dad. My dad didn't give a fuck. My mom cared.
Oh, your mom cared.
My mom just didn't want, or my dad didn't want to pay for anyone's hospital bills.
Ah, that makes sense. That's a smart man.
Because we were like fighting in the front yard, and like we were smacking on the floor, and like we were trying to kill each other. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I used to fight my brother when he'd steal my sandwich, and it was like, I knew I couldn't beat him because he was like bigger than me, and so I started getting weapons out. And I was like chasing him with the ketchup and mustard bottle. So yeah, I understand where that's coming from, but yeah, I don't think we ever put each other near. I think the worst thing my brother ever did was really shoot me with a BB gun. Yeah, and that is horrible. It hurt. So okay, so this comes to the nickname Fluffy. Where did it come from, and what does it mean to you now as a professional fighter?
The dude was just giving it to me because I was a little fat kid, and like I really don't give two fucks. It's just it is what it is. It's what it was given to me, and that's like I feel like you're given a name. You're not like you don't get to pick them in the fight world. So that's what was given to me, and it's just like whatever.
My fight name was the Mad Cinderella.
That's a good one.
And I could never figure out if it was because I was angry all the time or if it was I was like crazy, so like crazy mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then my nickname growing up was Flossie.
Flossie.
And Gertrude. Like, it just stuck.
That's hella random.
Yeah, it is weird. But then when I got like I've had several nicknames actually. Elvis. Called me Elvis in high school. Don't ask me why. And Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Yeah, yeah. When I lived in Missouri, I lived by myself. Yeah, and I guess I walked around with a big dog and had the big collar and and I wasn't afraid of anybody. I was like ready to scrap if I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. Yeah. This is about you, though. No. I always do this, and then when I go back and listen to the interview, I'm like, I talk too much.
No, you're good.
Too much, but it's trying to get you to be comfortable and open up a little bit. So, growing up in California, how did the local fight culture shape your path? What was the fight culture like in California growing up? Was it just street fighting, right?
I mean, growing up as a kid, I wasn't in a gym until like 15, and I went to the MMA gym, but it was like shit. I mean, when I started, it was smokers and like gym fights.
Smoking.
And like, no, smoker fights.
No, smoker fights.
Yeah, so
I'm not talking about that.
No, I was definitely doing that already.
Yeah.
So started with smokers and just fucking was fighting a heavyweight grown man and was beating
How
him.
was that? How did you like fighting a grown man?
What do you mean? How do I like it?
Like, I mean, you were a young guy. I mean, did it make you feel like you had more balls or like just whatever, whoever wanted to step up?
It's just, you know what I mean?
If you want to hit me, I'm going to hit you.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I needed a way out. I needed money.
Needed money. Way. Yeah. I fought in a Tough Man. Here we go back to me again. And the girl weighed 300 pounds. And it was like, so they told me not to do it. And I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
You know, just like, some people tell me, you can't spar. You're almost 50. Okay. I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
If I feel like I can, why not?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, I fought me some heifers in the day and for money, and that was before I met my husband. So yeah. So this is training and preparation. Can you describe what a typical training camp looks like for you? You're in camps now, right? Because you're with the UFC.
No, I train every day. It's like my life never changes. I'm like stuck in a schedule every fucking day.
Every day. How do you cope with that? Just do it. Do you ever like on a day where you don't feel like you want to do that thing, that you're doing, whether it's HIIT training, whether it's you go off and meander around and do some shadow boxing by yourself, or just do it? It's what you are.
Yeah, just do it. I don't know.
He's a fighter. You just kind of conditioned your mind into thinking that's who I am.
No,
right?
I mean, I've been working my entire life. This is the easiest work I've done. So I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing this shit.
Would you say that when you were a teenager, like 14 and stuff, that was a job for you back then, or is just establishing?
Fighting was like, it was like I just did that shit for fun, for like to chill out, and like I had issues in life, so like going to the gym was good for me.
Yeah, that's the issue thing. That's kind of what I'm wanting to hone in on when it comes to heart and unveiling heart. And but we can talk about that, or we cannot. We don't have to. A lot of people tell me, I think a heart question's coming up eventually, but let's finish these. What's the hardest part of preparing for a fight, physically, mentally, or emotionally? What is the hardest thing? Weight cutting.
Probably that's it.
Probably. From the videos I've seen and the way the fighters, the fighters look, it sucks. And I wish as a whole, as a society, we can kind of gear away from that. Because did you watch Crawford versus?
That shit was boring. Yeah.
You watched Crawford versus
That shit was half-assed. half-ass watched it. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, I'm injured right now, so
Uh-huh.
I had injections and I couldn't do shit. So I was like, whatever, I'll watch some fights.
Uh-huh.
So
And you thought it was boring? I watched
was reminded
Crawford.
why I don't watch boxing.
Oh, okay. Gosh.
I don't like.
See,
boxing. I mean, I don't really like watching. I don't like. Let me rephrase this.
Okay.
I don't like watching sports. Period.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather play them or do them. Like, I can't sit there and just watch somebody.
It is hard. It is hard, especially as a retired fighter. It's hard to be at ringside watching these girls fight, and you're like, you know. Yeah, but that's a different story. Yeah. But yeah. Well, okay, but you know, the weight class was different. And my point was, we were talking about the weight cutting. Crawford had went up, and he just, well, you said his performance is boring. No, you got bored.
I understand boxing. I understand it's a point system. I understand that, but like, I don't know. I don't like watching TV.
Oh yeah. So
like it's not him. No, nothing disrespect to Crawford.
Oh no.
He's a fucking legend. Yeah. He's like doing great things in boxing world. I just don't follow it. I don't even follow UFC. So it's like, I just do this shit, man.
I've heard you say that before.
I really don't give a fuck, to be honest.
Okay. Well, no, that's okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I want to know that. Sometimes that's a mental mindset that people have to elevate themselves, to get to where, like, you know, if you're too much into stuff, it kind of messes with you.
I don't know. I've never really had TV and shit, so it doesn't change anything.
You know, yeah. I didn't have a TV either.
Yeah. So.
I had a cat.
Yeah.
But I feel personally, if people fight at their natural weight and not have to do this weight cutting crap, that their performance seems to be a lot, like their whole overall well-being seems more relaxed. And
no, for sure.
Yeah, because you guys look, I feel so bad when I see you guys up there, and I'm like, oh, Fluffy's lost the fluff.
Yeah.
Poor guy. And you know, I hear my husband's like, he'll be fine. He'll bounce back, or you know, any fighter that looks really rough or dehydrated.
I do it right, but
yeah, that's
never
good.
Fun no matter what.
That's good. Yeah. Okay, so how do you balance training across different disciplines like striking, grappling, and wrestling? It's all the same. Like, how do you balance it out? Like, I guess it's like you commit to just wrestling, or do you just commit to grappling, or do you like switch it up depending on your opponent?
My coaches handle that shit. I don't know.
So you let them manage all that, and you just do.
I just have a schedule and I show up every day.
And you perform whatever they. Yeah. Okay, that's good though. That's good. Now you do grappling though too, right? Do you know what belt are you?
Black belt.
You are a black belt. You finally got one. Yeah, I remember. I think I saw something where you got a brown belt, or maybe it was purple. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I had this whole conversation
it's been
about
a long fucking journey. I mean, I don't remember half of it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Does your wife remember? She remembers a lot, doesn't she?
I don't know. I'm sure she does. I don't know. I really don't ask.
Okay, so fluffs go with the flow, fluff. And that's good to be like that. Okay, let me see. Now, which part of training do you feel brings out the most heart in a fighter? Should we define what heart is to you first? What do you think heart is? When someone says you can't teach heart.
I don't know. I think it's just like you're willing to die in that shit.
Willing to die.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what heart is. I mean, there's no. I don't know.
Die for the love of a person. Die for the love of something you believe in. That's
whatever
heart.
It is,
Passion.
So. I mean, yeah, I'd say.
Passion. Okay. So in training, what brings that out in you most? Is it smother cover, or when you just have that? I don't know. Sometimes when I got hit, it made me want to fight harder. Like, it was like, go ahead and hit me. I've been hit harder than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That to me is like heart. And it could be like, you know, I don't want to go too deep, but say like, you know, like somebody I trusted, like, you know, like a father, you know, you know, if I got hit in the head with a brick by a father, my dad, you know, what do you got? You don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I can take your hit.
Yeah.
And that to me is adversity, you know, in life, but that creates that heart. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And some people aren't born in an environment where that happens to them, but they some kind of way it magically creates a positive way of developing heart. You know, like I mean, not saying, I guess mine's positive. Like, you know, if you come up in a violent family and you transition it into something positive, you know,
and you're doing good.
Then you're doing good.
For sure.
Yeah. I do a lot of talking here, Fluff.
You're good.
Okay.
Do it more for me.
Well, we want your opinion. You're the expert. You're the professional here. Okay, this is a looking back, what fight tested you the most and what did you learn from it? You're not going to give up info.
I don't have any like that. I don't know.
Every fight tests you, right?
Every exactly. Every fight's a test. It's a new chapter in a book.
And there's not one fight that really just tested you completely.
Probably the ones I guess that got fucked up in, but it is what it is.
Didn't you do some kickboxing?
Yeah, kickboxing fights.
What about your early fights? Not talking about UFCs. Your early fights. You anything get hit in the groin, tooth knocked out, concussion, nut shot.
All that shit. I've had all that shit growing up. I mean,
you've had a lot of fights.
I've had a lot of fights. I remember I did a fucking smoker fight against a guy who was a 2-time champion at like the local Gladiator when that was the only show around.
Gladiator.
And
I think I saw some of those on the East Coast.
I don't know. I don't really. My coach, like Mayor Noble, was like wild back in the day.
Mayor Noble?
Yeah, he's my kickboxing coach, and like he didn't give a fuck who it was. He'd throw me against grown men all the time, and like,
oh, wow,
fuck you, run it was the mentality, and I usually always won. So I don't know. I just always
saw something in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw that you needed to compete. Did you like them high kicks, or did you always stick to the low? Was it American rules or Muay Thai?
Yeah, it was full. It was full
contact.
Full kickboxing. It wasn't like it wasn't the pants. I know Mayor Noble did the fucking American with the pants and no leg kicks. It was full body, and then like
I did American rules, but I could kick to the head.
Yeah.
And I could kick to the here and all that, and then
above the waist and up.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
So they had like the cool little flame pants and shit, and the fucking American pants, and like
I did that. I fought in the IKF.
What's up, buddy? You good?
You good? We don't have technical difficulties today. We have children that are hanging out with us, and we're okay with that, right? Yeah. Yep. Children are cool.
I want to go get water.
You can go get water.
It's open. You can pull it. It's not locked.
Belle, will you check and make sure it's recording still, honey? Because I'd hate for Fluffy to redo any of this. I felt so bad with Shaylor. It stopped on me because it's recording. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, you faced tough competition in the UFC. What has been your proudest moment in the cage thus far? When you stick your tongue out at them and taunt them like this?
No.
That just comes out.
I don't know. I don't have a moment, to be honest. I really like.
You like it all.
I just enjoy it. Roll with it. I mean, I don't know. One day it's all gonna be over. So.
Yeah, and there's also bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah, no, that shit like that for sure.
One day when it's all over,
I wouldn't mind fucking fighting.
I know. Boxing, I see that in your future.
No, boxing and shit, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Bare knuckle.
Wherever the money's at is where I'm at.
Well, there's always hope there, and I keep talking about the California Pension Fund. Sorry, are you familiar with that?
Nope.
Okay, in California, if you fight and you're a fighter and you're from California, I think you have to have 10, 13 rounds of boxing, which sounds like a lot, but if you think about your...
Like 3 minute rounds, right?
Yeah. So like I'm like, but it dawned on me, like a lot of the UFC fighters, even though they're from California, they're getting contracted in Vegas and stuff. And we have in California I'm a volunteer CSAC member. So speaking here strictly in California, we're contracted to at least have 5 fights in California. But, they pick and choose who they want on the card, and it's not always your local. Like I know we've had some here and we're like, what about Fluffy? Get him in here. We had the pension fund. And so, there's always hope for that. And we're getting a lot more legislation and funding for it, like ticket sales, but I can't see you fighting in a smoker event here in California just to get your pension. But
what, for boxing?
No, for all of it. It's MMA.
UFC?
MMA, kickboxing. and
you
boxing.
can just fight whatever you want.
I got it.
Yeah. They had it already for boxers. This is just new for MMA fighters. And Andy, my husband, did that for you guys.
Oh,
so
nice.
so people that fight in bare knuckle here in California, or if they go to Uriah's, I don't know if that would ever be anything in, it's like you're in here doing this for them, and then where do you go? But we're trying to draw those, you deserve to get a pension from California. You're a California guy, you fought here, you've trained here, and a pension for the rest of your life, that's, or, one big chunk, that's something.
I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
Money.
Okay.
Money.
You get paid for it?
Yeah, it's like, when a firefighter or a police officer retires, they get a pension.
Oh, like fucking retirement?
Yeah, it's not really a retirement, but it's like a pension. And then, see Ronda Rousey, she fought in California a bunch. Well, she had to take time off because she's a female and she has to raise her children. So as the law states now that when females take time off to raise family, then they have to consecutively fight. If she takes off, then she doesn't get the pension. So my husband's changing that law as well.
Oh, nice.
So California fighters can take time off when they need to raise their kids, but yeah, it's like you get a chunk of money.
I think that helps me at all, though, right?
And
like guys, that doesn't help. That's just for females. It helps.
No, it helps males too. You. So we have a license.
I could just be like, pay me, I'm done.
I don't know about all that. I'd have to ask the boss.
I'm retired.
I have to ask the boss. But no, if you have so many rounds in California, you're entitled, and you fight in the state of California, you're entitled to a pension.
Oh, that's wild.
There's a lot of Mexican fighters in Mexico that don't even, they cross the border.
Yeah.
But they're licensed in California. If you have a California license to be a fighter here in California, you are entitled as long as you do those rounds in California. Yeah. And so, what we've done is created a license plate supporting, I forget what it is. I'm so terrible, but it's supporting our combat fighters. It's a license plate made for fighters. And if you buy that in the state of California, then that money goes into the pension.
Oh, okay.
Ticket sales go into the pension. Sponsorships go into the pension. So it might be, we've given out like 50 grand to some fighter in Mexico that didn't even know he was entitled to it. But then as we get more funding for it, the number gets bigger.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
It's hey, thanks for fighting in California. Thanks for being
you, basically. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so we went into that, and I'm glad you didn't know about it, so I could explain it, because I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. And I was talking to it with Aspen a little bit, and then it dawned on me, well, all these big promotions, PFL and UFC, they're out of state, and we're like, come here, and Vegas has got it because of the tax exempt on the purse. But anyway. So every fighter has setbacks. How do you recover mentally and physically after a loss?
Shit happens.
Shit happens. How many losses you've had? You've not had many at all. Two, yeah.
As a pro?
2 losses as a pro, y'all. He's definitely born a gladiator. Just didn't know it until he had to get his butt in a gym. I like to call it organized fighting.
Yeah, no. Definitely.
Okay, this is the heart. We were talking about this. People often say you can't teach heart. How do you define heart in your own career? And
it's not stopping.
Not stopping.
Just never giving up.
Never giving up. And why would you give up if you've gotten so far,
I mean, as far as I know, and I'm the only one that's put in all the work, so why the fuck would I stop now?
Why would you stop on yourself?
No, I mean,
exactly. Yeah. So it's kind of a celebration to keep going.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
See how far you can go.
Yep. Until I die.
That's good. I mean, that's great. That's what makes certain fighters unique, stand out. You know what I mean? And Annabelle, can you still see us? Because it's getting dark. Okay. Well, look, can you share a moment in a fight or in your life where your heart carried you through more than your skills did? Now, this is kind of a deep question. You don't have to go there if you don't want to.
No, I mean, I don't know, just life in general. Fuck. I mean, it's always been hard. I just never been easy. I've never had shit handed to me. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm the way
You
I am.
always had to work for everything you had to
Pretty
happen
much.
for yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Every piece of furniture, every dish I had, it was not ever given to me. I mean, my grandma Pauline, she would send me packages.
That's nice.
But you know, she's Mexican, and she would be like, "Oh, Sonia, you need a new crock pot." And she was, you know, I had to cook my beans, so she'd send me, and I lived off of my grandmother's packages. But she would go to they lived in Chicago, and they would go dumpster diving and find stuff, and then they would take a whole bunch of stuff every year. She was like Santa Claus to Mexico. And the people knew her.
That's
and
awesome.
Yeah, and she would just, if I had a hand-me-down or something, she'd be like, "Oh, you don't need that. Some little pretty girl, she needs it. She wants to wear it." You know. So, but yeah, I can relate to that, and I think that's why I'm so drawn to your story as well. Personally, as a freelance photographer and journalist, I think this is journalism. I don't know. I didn't go to school for this. We're getting through the questions because Fluffy, we have responsibilities as well to do. But how important has your team of coaches and training partners been in your journey? That's kind of a duh question.
Yeah, it's super important.
They're super important, guys. The bond, some of your training partners, can I say Max Payne? How long have you known him?
Since I was a kid, 15. Basically, took me under his wing at Mary Nobles, and then, yeah.
Do you guys fight ever like brothers?
We all
get mad at each other?
I mean, we used to, like, I grew up getting the shit kicked out of me by him.
By him?
Like, everyone was afraid of Max back in the day. People would get fucked up, get knocked out. They'd be like, "I'm done. I'm not going to help him no more." And I'd be like, "Fucking pussy," and just grab a gear and fucking go fight him. But we've been fighting each other since fucking I was 15 years old. So we know each other like the back of each other's hand.
That's awesome. That's awesome to have that.
That's my brother.
Yeah, I don't even have one best friend. I guess my best friend, I don't even have one best friend from school, nothing from grade school. Like I like dumped them all. I was like, you know, but I will say my teammates in my old dojo back home was a kickboxing school, boxing school, karate, whatever. We mixed it all up. I really loved those guys. I trained with guys. I did the girls before I got my black belt, and they were okay, but I just can't train with girls. I just don't get it. Like, I'd probably train with Aspen because she's super cool. She's she trains with the guys.
Yeah, she tries to knock everyone out.
I just can't. Let's not do that, buddy. But anyway, we're going back to you. So yeah, coaches and training partners and all that plays a huge part. I feel I have my coach, my stand-up coach, 74 years old. I can call him up. I mean, just today, my husband's like, "I'm going to call Ben and ask him what he thinks." So we always call Ben Kiker to see what he thinks about stuff. And that's just nice to have. Okay. And then this is a family and community question. What role does family and community play for you as a fighter?
I mean, my family's what I do this shit for. And then as far as community, I'm like trying to get back to my community where I'm from, because I'm not from Sacramento. So
you're from where?
From Yellow County.
Yellow County.
Yeah, so I'll be back there.
Is that
soon.
In the country?
Yep.
In the sticks?
Yep.
California sticks.
Yep, I'll be back out there soon, and then no one will see me ever again.
Oh, no, don't say that. We love Fluffy. But he's got to do what he has to do, and he has a huge family of his own, which I think 4 children.
Yeah,
and a beautiful wife is a huge family, huge responsibility. And yeah, you deserve that, man. I come from a big family too, but it's crazy. My family's crazy. We won't go there. Well, I got sidetracked. How do you stay grounded while competing at the highest level of MMA? What grounds you?
I don't know.
Just a normal, humble, responsible kind of guy. Is it your wife when she looks at you and says, "Don't do that, Fluffy"? No?
No.
You discipline yourself?
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I'm pretty much in charge of my own life. I've been since I was a kid. So I mean,
You got good morals and values instilled in you from the get go.
My parents raised me right. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's nice to hear. What motivates you and keeps you pushing forward in one of the toughest sports in the world? That's kind of, I just asked that, didn't I? No, what does motivate you? You said family and
Money.
That money. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we need to get you fighting in California so you can have more money too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always bare knuckle. That's kind of a showboat. Have you ever watched it?
Nope.
It's crazy. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like your backyard brawl. You're gonna watch Aspen though, right?
Yeah, I watch my teammate. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That'll be like the only
that'll be
fun.
Yeah. Okay. What advice would you give? Oh wait, no, I'm not skipping this one. I did skip it. What do you want your legacy in MMA to be?
I don't know. I haven't even sat and thought about it yet, to be honest.
You think your legacy is whatever it evolves to be?
I don't really give a fuck because no matter what, someone's gonna paint it however they want to paint it. So it's like whatever, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't put too much thought into shit. I like people can say what they want to say. I really don't care.
No, I mean, I respect that frame of mindset. You know, it's not even about, that's so humble.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people are like, I want to leave my legacy.
Yeah,
this is my legacy. I think I see you in the future, if I could predict you being a really good positive role model for your community and
I don't know about all that.
What? But I think so. I mean,
we'll see.
What? You're talking about horticulture, natural stuff?
What do you mean?
You don't know? You don't think you're going to be a good influence for younger generations?
I mean, fucking chase after your dreams, go get it. Yeah, but I'm not like.
You're going to focus on your family.
I'm just trying to do my shit. When I die, all this shit will be done. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
It'll be done.
I don't know. Just try to live one day at a time.
And everybody will be talking about your legacy.
Facts.
Your legacy is going to be like whatever. It's going to be done.
It's whatever. You know what I mean? Just try to
do your life, do you, and let everything unfold naturally. Okay. So I really appreciate you answering these questions. I know I know if you're, like I said, he's not a big, you don't mind interviewing, but you're not a big talker.
No.
Right. He's more of a puncher. Except he's not punching me. Okay, we got 2 more questions and we can do it.
Okay.
What advice would you give to young fighters coming up in California who dream of making it to the UFC?
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Don't let somebody tell you not to do it.
I mean,
like somebody told me somebody told me not to enter in a tough man.
That's the running stuff?
No, tough man. Boxing.
I don't know.
Amateur boxing. Mm-hmm. Like a backyard brawl.
Oh, okay.
Tough man.
Like smoker fights?
Yes, smoker fights. We call them tough man on the East Coast.
Okay.
And had I not ever done that, I would have never met my husband.
Oh, shit.
He would have never, brought his promotion to my dojo. Mm-hmm. He was promoting fights back then.
Oh, okay.
And we wouldn't be where we're at today.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm glad I did it.
No, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't care if she was 300 pounds in front of me, and I learned how to fight for my rights because they held my purse. Mm-hmm. They didn't give me the full amount, and I didn't get my jacket. It was Art Adore Promotions under Don King.
He under Don King. He fucked a lot of people.
Yeah,
right?
so I took it to the media. Yeah, probably.
That's what I thought. That's what I heard.
Yeah. So, okay, this is our last question, and Fluffy's been such a trooper with me. Outside of fighting, what does life look like for Anthony Fluffy Hernandez? And let me just answer it for him. It's gonna be whatever it is. I'm
No.
going
It's roll with the flow.
roll with the flow.
100%.
I'm gonna go back home, be with my peeps in the country.
No, I wish. I'm in the city right now. Unfortunately.
You're fine. You're riding them little bikes in
I
the
know, and
city.
I still
What do you call those?
pit bikes.
Pit bikes. I
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
get me one. Are those
Fuck
safe?
yeah.
Are they safe? Better than an electric bicycle?
They're pretty fast. I don't know. Depends how you ride it, I guess.
How does Christine? Is that her name? Christy.
Mhm.
How does she do on one? Is she a daredevil?
She just started getting comfortable. She's like a city girl. She don't like doing like
Oh,
country
she's
shit.
a city girl.
So like I bought another bike for her just to try to get her to do country shit. But she's starting
You
to get the hang
should
of it.
take her mudding.
I don't know if she'd like that.
She should be like, Anthony, you're messing up my
No, I don't
hair
think she'd like
or my
that.
eyelashes.
That's all shit I like to do, yes, but no, she wouldn't like that.
I know. She play video games.
Nah,
No.
I don't play video games.
You guys like basketball together,
I
though.
don't like basketball.
You don't like
I
basketball?
fucking hate basketball.
She likes basketball, right? According to
she likes basketball.
God, so you guys are kind of opposite, but you
We don't
mingle.
have shit in common.
My husband and I, we do have a lot in common. It's just we're different types of people, you know. But we do play video games every night together.
Nice.
Kind of like relaxes your brain.
Yeah.
Kind of detox, and they're the shooter games.
Nice. Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, they're fun. So, but is there anything else you'd like to say? Do you have any questions for me? None that you can think of. Hone in,
No,
Anthony. No, my brain to your brain.
Got nothing.
You're a good guy. I appreciate this
you.
interview. It means so much to me to have one of my favorite fighters who's like locally, and I didn't have to really go through CSAC to meet him. Although I do meet a lot of people through CSAC, but I'm thankful to have him and do this interview. And so we're going to take some pictures, unveil that heart that we've been talking about, and hopefully have it printed in a nice big photo. Okay. It's like a thick narrative photography book. And each fighter that is represented in it, or each person, I'm not going to have like 10, 15 pictures of my husband, regulators or whatever, but mostly the athletes are going to get pages dedicated to them. So,
nice. Okay.
Yeah. So I appreciate you getting to know me.
Of course, no problem.
I like all your tattoos. I like to see what you do in the ring. It surprises me. You got so many different talents. Was it the fluffy team, the climbing the back, the wrestling takedowns? There's so many things. This guy's so dynamic, guys, and he just does it because he can, and he's good at it, and he's going to keep going. And we're going to get him in California more so he can have that pension fund. So thank you, guys. Bye, man. Ciao for now. We've had so many photo bombers.
It'll buff out.
So this will just be on YouTube channel. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it.